Hey guys, what's up? Chill Pill here, and I'm going to be talking about my recently released Journey LP. I've got, again, my unnecessary pair of headphones, which isn't even plugged into anything, not even my Surface that I have here. No endorsement whatsoever, even though it is a good tablet. And so I just want to take, I'm going to put a clock up here. I want to take 1 minute to describe each song. I mean, one song for each minute, not 1 minute for every song in the LP combined. So Parallels. This was another one of those intros that I just wanted to do something to kind of bring in the LP, which is called Journey because I wanted to make this LP actually take you on a journey. That's one of actually Monstercat Media's big themes, is taking you on a journey. And I wanted to do something like that for this LP. Just Take the Ice Cream EP was basically just a collection of songs, and it was my first shot at an EP. But for this one, I wanted it all to flow, and that's why in every song, or at least almost every song, I changed tempos. And so for this one, it was supposed to just sort of lead into the rest of the LP. And by the way, this LP I did have a story in mind throughout this entire production, but I'm not going to tell you it because I want you to make one up yourself. Adamant. This was my first successful try at Progressive House, and I feel like it was very, I felt like it was really good actually. When I started it off, I was like, okay, not really sure where I'm going to go with this, but I know I'm going to try to make something. I mean, I'm always trying to release something that somebody out there is maybe going to hear at some point in their life, and maybe even enjoy it. I mean, some people don't enjoy it, and you know, in those times you can't have your cake and eat it too. And so actually because of this song, I actually wanted to release it as an official release on Chill Pill, without, you know, because I didn't want it to just be on the LP and then not many people listen to it. I wanted it to be a full release, and so I chose 3 songs that were going to be official releases, and that was one of them because it was one of the best ones. Over the Hills was one of here's what I wanted to do. I wanted to start off the LP soft and mild, and so Parallels was kind of mysterious, Adamant was upbeat and happy, and Over the Hills was sort of just, yeah, it was another one of my indie dance songs. This was actually my first attempt at singing, which is interesting because I'm not a very good singer, but it was a interesting experience to be the one singing. I actually rapped for Story, which was on my Just Take the Ice Cream EP, but I had never sung before. And well, of course I've sung before, you know, in church and things like that, but for this one, you know, just singing for Chill Pill was a very interesting experience. Batcave was it was another attempt to take bassline samples that were already created and try and reflect my style through them, sort of like Orb. When I released that, there was a bassline sample that was actually pre-made, and so I took that and took elements from it and combined them and rearranged them in a certain way that where you could tell that it was Chill Pill, and I hope it did its job. But for this one, I just wanted to show, from the transition of Over the Hills to Batcave, I wanted to show that, you know, something in any journey can just turn as quickly as, what am I supposed to compare this to? As quickly as something that has a low viscosity. That was an awful analogy. Contact, I had been very inspired by this song called Malicious by Slips and Slurs, which I really liked. It was festival trap, and so I wanted to make something like that, make festival trap and make something that would get people bouncing, but at the same time make a trap, because my last trap song was not the best. It was Bongo Club, but I had a lot of fun with it when I first started out on Chill Pill. making something with the percussion section of the samples. And so Contact, I felt like I wanted it to be, you know, bouncy and just very, very trappy. Heart to Heart. Ooh. Definitely I wanted this to be an official release because this is one of the best songs on the album, in my opinion. I had Moneybagg help me out with this one because I have noticed that not a whole lot of LPs that people make are completely made by them. They have help from other people, and you know, whether it's vocalists that feature in their songs or they get other artists to come in and help them make a song for their LP. They're always trying to get help from other people, and or else the LP, you know, can be kind of boring because an LP is maybe like you know, 8 to 10 songs around, even more actually, so like over 8 songs. And so if it's all you, then it's kind of boring. But also this was the saddest song I made, but it was an attempt, you know, to tell a story of a sad situation turning into a happy situation, or having someone try to turn it into a happy situation. Beat the War was, the drop was inspired by Shark City by Stephen Walking. I really like how plain that is, but how, you know, just plain and simple, but still good. And so the drop was inspired by that, definitely. And I wanted to try box cuts with that one, but it ended up being so creepy. Actually, for this one, my original intent was to make a song that I could make a live performance of, or some sort of performance on the keyboard I have downstairs. And so I actually got that out, and for that live performance, I set up my GoPro right up in the perfect spot so that you can see the whole keyboard, and then I put my my lower quality camera near my fingers, and then the camera that I'm using currently, I put where you can see me and the keyboard and the Surface playing the song while I'm listening to it, the instrumental mix. Positive Charge was just filler. It was just, there's not a lot I can say about that song. For this one, I wanted it to be very, very simple. It was filler for the album. I wanted it originally to be 10 songs, and I got that goal, a 10-song album. What else can I say about that song? This is the first song that has actually only taken me about 20 seconds to explain, so I'm just gonna move on. Hole is one of my favorite songs on the album also, even though it's just the outro. I know I'm kind of a hypocrite for everybody liking the intro on Just Take the Ice Cream EP, even though it was just an intro. But Hole was, I wanted it to be very paddy and, you know, mysterious and kind of ambient. But I also wanted to include all of the melodies from the entire album, from the song Parallels to Positive Charge. And so I did do that, whether in the form of a bass or in the form of a pad, or in the form of a piano. And so, yeah, this basically was my first attempt at an ambient song. And so I feel like it did its job of just making it mysterious and full and just ending the album very well. Well, that was a little taste into Journey LP. Just make sure to check out my releases and my Chill Pill Mixed. My YouTube channel will have everything. My SoundCloud account does not have everything. It doesn't have Chill Pill Mix. So if you go on my YouTube account, you can go see Chill Pill Mixed, and you can also see continuous mixes of my EPs and albums and stuff like this. In fact, you can actually go see a continuous LP mix on my channel right now. And so you go do that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will do more stuff like this in the future. See you guys later. Chill Pill out.